So we still have a little bit of downtime here. I want to talk to you, Artosis, about something else. Because this issue actually comes up a lot. People tweeted me, asking me about it from time to time. People are always asking, how do I deal with ladder anxiety?
Yes.
This is, now, but before we talk about this, I'm curious, did you ever get anxious laddering ever in your whole life? It's fine if you did or if you didn't. I'm just curious. Like, you've been playing since you were 14.
Yeah.
This is a safe space, Artosis. The safety net is out.
Mostly no. Like, I know what the feeling is, and I think I really know what causes it. Do you have anything?
I was going to say, I mean, I don't think I would get anxiety in tournaments when I was younger, but not on the ladder. I would do this weird thing occasionally, like way long ago, where I'd try to reset my rank if I was unhappy with how many losses I had. But that was like, I think I was like 16 when I did that.
Though.
That's a different psychological issue where you're like, I'm not, at the time I think I wasn't okay, like with a record itself not being good instead of focusing on my rank or my rating. But I've always found, and this because so many people talk about this, if you have anxiety laddering, then I think you're actually looking at the entire experience of laddering wrong. Like, the whole point of the ladder, it's on some level supposed to be emotionless. You just sort of see yourself shrink or grow based on where you're at. But I think for some people that can be kind of a horrifying thing where maybe they see themselves in their head as better than they are. That's usually, at least in my experience when I look at people, they're not humble enough with themselves. Maybe they spend a lot of time watching StarCraft but don't play that much, but feel like they should know more. They know as much as the pros, and then it could be this like terrifying moment where you suddenly discover that you are way worse than you ever.
Yeah, I think you just completely nailed it. I think that ladder anxiety is basically you're afraid of reality.
Yeah.
And I mean, this sounds harsh, guys, and it's not really meant to be, but like, it's okay. We all suck at StarCraft. I play StarCraft every day for like 20 years, and like, I'm terrible.
Yeah.
You know,
well, if you think of even the guys,
if you watch these guys playing, like, these guys are good, okay, but like, the ladder anxiety, I think, does stem from exactly what you're saying here, Tasteless, where it's like you have decided that you are good at video games, or you have this value connecting in your head to how good you are at StarCraft, but you kind of deep down know that you're not as good as you're trying to pretend to be, and that's why it's scary to ladder. But don't worry, because we all lose games all the time, including...
if you're not losing almost 50% of your games, or even more, then you're probably playing with the wrong people, so you should not...
What is Flash's win rate in pro matches? It's something like 70%, isn't it? The greatest gamer ever to have lived at RTS, with by far the most championships, only wins 70%. Yeah. That's the #1 by far. Almost everyone else is at 50%, guys. Yeah,
floating a little bit over 50%. Let's talk about this more in a little bit, because we actually the push is starting up here.